Hi, I'm Danielle Pfeiffer, independent consultant and regional vice president with Arbonne, and this video is designed to talk about why we do launch parties when we start this business. So, if you were opening a pizza shop in town, you would go tell all your friends. You'd probably make flyers, you'd hand them out everywhere. You would buy balloons, you'd probably hang up some signage, you'd open the doors, and you'd say, "Come in and check out my new pizza shop." That's what we have to do with our business. But our business is a virtual store and a community that is all over the world. So we don't have doors to open, but we could still pass out flyers. And so what we do is we do what we call our launch events. I'm going to share with you just some notes so that you can see as I'm talking about it, and I can see it too, about why we do. Okay, why we do this. So the reason for a launch party is to let our friends and family know what we're doing, right? Like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is my new business. And we are looking for business builders. We are looking for people to host because our goal to build this business is not to just have all of our friends and family just buy every penny of their hard-earned money from our store, spend it with us. Our goal is to help people that want to be helped and to let people help us get into their networks. So we're looking for people that will host and introduce us to some other people because we know our people are out in this world. The people that want and need our products, the people that want and need this business, they're out there. We just really don't know who they are. So we just have to share this with everyone. And so if we can find people that will host for us, whether in person or virtually, it lets us get into a new network for us to go look for business builders, go look for hosts. And the last thing, to help people with the products. Because in the process of sharing what this business is, in the process of looking for hosts, we are going to share these amazing products that we all love so much. So I want you to keep that in mind when you are working on your launch events. One way to ask people to an in-person party is to just, shoot them a message. I think if people can hear your voice, and this is what a lot of Arbonne leaders will tell you, if they can hear the excitement in your voice, they will want to support you more than if they just read a text message. So if you have Facebook Messenger and you can speak, if you have the ability to do it through a text message, if you call them, pick up the phone and actually get a hold of someone, or if you see them in person, right? You can be like, hey, I'm so excited to share my new business with you. It's about health and beauty, and I just can't wait for you to see what it's all about. I'm having some people over Thursday at 7 or whenever. Would you be able to be my guest? Like, you're just excited to share with them. Now, if they can't come, right? Like they're just like, oh, I have plans on Thursday or whatever. You're just going to say, I totally get it because we do. Life is so busy, right? So I totally get it. I'll miss you being there, but I know life is so busy. I would love to come over and share Arbonne with, it's supposed to say you, it says with you. It would really help me start my business and practice presenting, right? If you're a new consultant launching your business, you have to practice presenting. If you grabbed a few friends together for me to come over and share with, it could be a fun little party. And this way you will be able to hear what I'm doing. It would be so appreciated. Like, I'll just appreciate it so much. If I sent over some dates I had available, would you check your schedule? So this if I would you is a skill set that we've heard many successful people talk about, and that if I sent you a video, would you watch it? If I sent over my available dates, would you check your calendar? If I dropped off a sample, would you try it and give me feedback? So this if I would you. So that's why I was trying that. If I sent you over some of the dates I had available, would you check your schedule? So if they say no to hosting, you say, hey, I understand, because we always want to understand people like this. Maybe I mean, you can ask them why. Like if they say no, they're like, oh, I don't have time. Well, you know what, how much time do you think it would take? Well, I don't know, like I gotta clean my house and then it's gonna take a whole day. I don't have to. Oh, you're gonna be like, no, don't clean your house, don't hang up a disco ball. I'll just bring some munchies. You can grab some chips and salsa and we'll sit at the kitchen table. Like, this is simple, like no big deal. But if they really say no, and we can't overcome hesitations, then you just want to be like, I understand, but I'd still love for you to hear about it. Now, if you have a Facebook launch event scheduled to come in the next couple of days after that, you can be like, can I just add you to my Facebook event so you can hear a little bit about what I'm doing? No one's going to say no to that. I mean, unless they don't have Facebook. And you could also say, can we just get together for a cup of tea so I can just tell you one-on-one what I'm doing? And then example for how to invite to your Facebook launch, you would share, which I probably should show people how to share, but you probably already know. When you're in your event group, and I'll do another video on how to make a Facebook event, there's a share button. And when you share and you select send Facebook Messenger share, they'll give you a spot to write a message, and then you can select who you want to send it to. So the message you could copy and paste and then just change the name and then send it to the person. Change the name, send it to the person. Change the name, send it to the person. But hi, so-and-so. I'm really excited to share with you my new health and beauty business. I'm having a quick Facebook event to just let people know what I'm doing and how it could help them. Here is the link to my event group. Please join. I really appreciate you just learning about it and being part of this initial kickoff. Thank you so much. Okay? But I want you to keep in mind, if you have a launch and you invite 20 people and only 4 can come, there's 16 people you can ask to host an event, whether in person or virtually, because they're not able to come to your launch. The other thing is, I used to do 2 or 3 launches per person. So if you have 16 people that can't come that night, then it might be a good idea to consider to do a launch in a couple of days and try to see if we can grab some of those 16 people together. But I really want you to know the purpose of your launch is to just let people know this is what you're doing. So if your launch comes and nobody can come, you're not going to get down about it. You're going to think, what a great opportunity. I have all these people now I can ask to host for me. Okay, so the purpose of the launch is to let people know what you're doing. It's not exactly that they come to the event. It's just to start conversation. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helps.